Mountains can be full of surprises, and sometimes nature flexes its raw power in the most unexpected ways. Today, we've gathered 50 of the most jaw-dropping rock slides ever caught on camera. Moments that will leave you in awe and remind us just how unpredictable the Earth can be. A peaceful riverbed turned into a chaotic disaster when a landslide sent massive boulders tumbling into the water. The sudden impact caused a massive wave, altering the river's course temporarily and leaving the surrounding area in turmoil. One of the most infamous rockslides in recent years took place on Mount Rainier, a towering stratovolcano in the US. The collapse was so massive that seismographs detected the event. Imagine cruising down the highway when suddenly, a boulder the size of a garage blocks the road. That's what happened in Colorado, forcing authorities to bring in heavy machinery just to clear the path. A team of climbers attempting to scale a Himalayan peak suddenly found themselves in a life-or-death situation. A rock slide roared down the slope, forcing them to scramble for cover as boulders crashed all around them. Geologists had been monitoring an unstable rock face in Alaska for months before it finally gave way. The landslide was so massive that it sent dust and debris flying for miles, completely altering the landscape. An earthquake-prone region of Nepal experienced a massive landslide that was so powerful it registered on seismographs worldwide. The footage captured shows a cascade of rocks obliterating everything in its path. A terrifying event in Colombia showed hills crumbling like sand, demolishing everything in their path. Fortunately, no lives were lost, but the sheer scale of destruction is haunting. Workers at a construction site in Canada had no warning before a massive section of the cliff above them gave way. The landslide sent rocks crashing down, causing damage to equipment and forcing workers to flee the scene. A hillside community in Brazil suffered a devastating landslide after days of heavy rain. Entire houses were buried under the debris, and rescue efforts were launched to search for any survivors trapped beneath the rubble. Hikers in the U.S. were left stranded when an unexpected rockslide completely covered a popular hiking trail. With no way to continue or turn back, they had to be rescued by emergency responders. The infamous Mount St. Helens showed signs of activity once again, as a massive rock avalanche tumbled down its slopes. Scientists believe this was due to underground movements still reshaping the volcano decades after its eruption. A busy expressway in Japan came to a standstill when a mountainside suddenly gave way, burying the road in tons of debris. Cleanup efforts took weeks as geologists worked to stabilize the area to prevent future collapses. A small farming village in Mexico experienced a catastrophic mudslide that wiped out crops and homes. Farmers who had lived there for generations were forced to relocate due to the unstable land. One of the most scenic roads in the world, California's Pacific Coast Highway, was completely blocked when a rockslide sent tons of debris crashing onto the pavement. During the monsoon season, an Indian mountain town experienced a series of dangerous rockfalls. Entire roads were buried, and travelers were stranded for days before the debris could be cleared. A remote river in Russia was dramatically altered when a rock avalanche blocked its course. The sudden shift in the landscape forced the water to carve a new path, flooding nearby areas. A breathtaking coastal view in Indonesia quickly turned into a dangerous situation when a massive cliffside collapsed into the ocean. Tourists ran for their lives as debris scattered along the shore. Authorities in Bhutan finally closed a treacherous mountain road after repeated rock slides made it impossible to maintain. A massive rock slide in Siberia was so intense that it triggered seismic readings. The force of the collapse was comparable to a small earthquake, shaking buildings in nearby towns. Villagers in Thailand were left in shock as they filmed a nearby mountain slowly crumbling. The slow-moving landslide continued for hours, eventually forcing an evacuation as more sections of the mountain gave way.
No. Jag kan kärsten nu.
In La Paz, Bolivia, an entire unauthorized housing district built on unstable land was buried in a landslide. 66 homes vanished in seconds. This tragedy reminds us why urban planning and safety precautions are crucial. A construction crew working in Scotland had to run for their lives when an unstable rock face collapsed right before their eyes. Fortunately, no one was injured, but their equipment was buried under tons of rock. The Antarctic landscape changed dramatically when a glacier broke apart, sending not just ice, but massive chunks of rock tumbling into the ocean. Scientists studying climate change captured the event on camera. Which of these rock slides shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible moments caught on camera.